Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is James Knight. I've been having a problem lately. The videos that I've been trying to get ranked are getting harder and harder and harder. And that's really, and then the time that is getting more limited because I'm getting busier and busier. And I'm trying to create maybe 30, 40 videos a day. And that's my problem really. It's just a painful situation because the busier you get, the less you can do really on things that you love to do, including making YouTube videos. I think that we already found, all of us, a solution that we're all going to be very happy for. How would you like to find a way that a YouTube piece of software that can create your video like that with push button? I mean, that would just basically save you a lot of time. And then second that, it'll rank your video. It'll find the keywords, the latest trends. I mean, this is huge. So I want to welcome Todd and Ben to the show. I'm going to Todd and Ben, I am totally floored with what you have for us today.
It's funny you say that because I was just mentioning that even I'm intimidated by the software and I'm part of it. It is so comprehensive in what it does. Ben is the creator. That's why we have him here to give a demo. And basically, it is perfect, and I mean perfect for your specific group of people, James. Of all the interviews that we've done, I'm most excited to talk to you because of what you preach. And you preach specifically getting YouTubes on video and then monetizing them from there using CPA and other tactics. And it's very critical to get those ranked high in YouTube and, of course, Google. And this does both in many different ways, with the searching of keywords, with the finding of the hottest trends, with the backlinking possibilities that this has. I mean, it is truly an all-in-one software in that regards, beyond what we've ever seen before. So with that in mind, I want to pass this over to Ben, who's really going to show you the demo of what it does, because you have to see it to believe it. And that's why I'd like you to kind of grab the screen, Ben, if there's a way you could do that, and just give a demonstration of what Vidneos actually does.
Hi, you're welcome to the show, Ben. So what was your inspiration of developing the software? I mean, you just knocked my socks off.
Yeah, do you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, so basically, when I was developing this, instead of, I know that we're taught, to mail our list and do a lot of affiliate marketing, but I mailed them and asked them, what's something that I could create or help you on that's really going to help your marketing platform in 2015 and beyond, and what are you really struggling with? And I got a lot of answers back saying that, well, we know that YouTube and video is really the future, that content is the future and video is the most engaging content, and we know that we have to get our video marketing campaigns going. But some of the stuff and some of the programs we're buying, well, it's not really working. And especially, they say they bought a video creator platform that could create amazing videos. A lot of them were having trouble getting those ranked because there's no way to built-in platform to help them rank it. Or maybe they were having success getting some views on YouTube, but it wasn't showing up in Google, and there really wasn't. It was taking hours or days to just try to create a basic video, and there's no really easy video creator platform out there. So this is a lot of the ideas, and a lot of testing went into this to make sure that this is something that people are going to get results with really fast, and really is going to satisfy a lot of need out there in the industry. So that being said, I'm just going to dive right in here to some of the features. And even if they don't want to buy this software, well, I hope that they can learn something from this presentation, because a lot of this stuff is really essential. Whether you'd like to do it or not, to keep up, you really have to learn some of this stuff, and if you want some real results. So first, the first part is really figuring out what your audience, or an audience in general, wants to buy, and what type of demand is there, and what we should even be giving them in the first place. And this is where the keywords tab comes into play here. And this is a little bit more than just your average keyword tab, as you can see. We've all seen something like Market Samurai or Longtail Pro, where we type in our keyword into Google and we get monthly search. Which this can do, as you can see, we typed it in, we get different keywords, and we can do even long-tail keyword analysis by diving in even deeper and see the monthly search. But also, it's important to distinguish that if you want to rank videos on YouTube, well, we need to know the data that's coming from YouTube and not just Google. So I know a lot of courses I bought I went through said that, well, you need to go to the Google Keywords tab, Keywords tool, to optimize your video. Well, it turns out after some research that that's not really the way to do it. And if you really want to rank your video on YouTube, well, you need to know what people in YouTube are typing in. So this is so this YouTube tab here is to find the keywords that people are typing in and the demand in YouTube, and these are different than what people's typing in over here, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unfortunately, there is a YouTube keyword tool, but I don't know if anyone's tried to use that tool, and if you've been on the Warrior Forum and places like that, but it's a really bad tool. Doesn't really work well. It's often out. And they're kind of phasing that out anyway. So unfortunately, I don't really know what you would use on your own to make sure that you're getting the right data from YouTube.
You know, Ben, there's nothing on the market right now that works as well as this. I mean, I am floored how fast this works. I mean, you just basically put it in and it clicks and it comes up so quick. I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah. So you just type it in what you want, press search, and then it's going to show you these keywords here. And then I had the demand calculated before, and you can just click one of these, and it will show you if this is a lot of demand, if this is a high search keyword, if it's a low search keyword, etc. Then we also have this trending tab, and this is really focused because the Vidneos is really made for what we call like new age SEO. So old age SEO was you pick a keyword, you set up like a backlinking campaign, maybe it will have some tiered link campaigns, then you try to rank that. Well, in the new age, a lot of the conversation and views are happening on social media, which is why we have to have this trending tab. And say we type in a word here, like cats, and this will show us different articles and conversations happening that are going viral right now. So we see here that under 24 hours. So we have this Nut Ninja Cats article that has over 10,000 Facebook shares and growing, and is basically going viral right now. So if you're using a keyword research tool, like all the other ones that just search Google, well, you're not going to find this Ninja Cat article and know that there's all these people that are interested in it. So I'm sure that some marketers, they might create a viral video about their own Ninja Cat thing and know that they're going to have success with it because it's doing so well already. They might create a response to this. There was something I thought I saw with the paleo diet.
Yes.
Where the Dr. Oz was tweeting that it was wrong or something, and it was just like going viral and blowing up. Now what would that mean if you could be the first to capitalize on that in your niche and create, a response video or something that links to an affiliate product, and know that there's like 20,000 shares and it's not showing up for anyone else. Basically, like you're the first to find that out. Now I wish I could give some tips for people to do this on your own, but I mean, really, you have to spend a lot of time on Twitter, maybe like refreshing it every 5 minutes or so, to really make sure that you're on top of some of these articles. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to say other than learn to program some stuff. So next we have the competition tool, and this is going to show you how easy it is for some of these these demand keywords that we found, how well it will be to rank these. So just because there's a lot of people searching for it, well, that doesn't mean that that's a great keyword to use, especially if it's really hard to get seen and there's already a lot of competition. So again, this is divided into YouTube and Google. I'll clear this out here, and we'll do a new search. And you can see here,
wow,
this is going to show you everything you need to know about if you can rank this video on the first page of YouTube for this keyword.
That is amazing.
So so you see all this color, this green, this data here. Green means this is going to be easy to beat out. So like a transcript, well, no one's uploading a transcript. We all know, I'm sure that your followers know that that's an important part of ranking in YouTube.
Yes.
We see that for this one, they're not even using piano tuning in the description. 0 keywords in the description. Well, that's going to beat out. A low channel, they don't have a lot of followers. But unfortunately, for this first video, well, look at all those views, and this is red, and red means bad. So green is best, yellow is good, orange not so good, and red, that's going to be really hard to beat. And when we see for this first video, all those views, well, we're probably not going to get to number 1, but maybe we can get on the first page because all this green stuff. And then it's important to distinguish this big box over here, this is just to see if they're using this exact match keyword in their title. Because this is another factor that I found for ranking in YouTube, is if you're using this exact title in your video, then it's going to make it a little bit harder to beat out if they're using it. So we see this one here is red. This guy is using just piano tuning to rank. Well, that's going to be unfortunate if we're trying to beat him out because he's optimizing this video just for that keyword.
Okay.
So
stick with green means go, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's really easy. You just type it in, you see a bunch of green, then we're good. Moving on to Google, this is to rank your video, or also if you have like a website, #1 in Google. This data here comes from Moz, like a very well done $20 million value company that specializes just in like stuff like page authority ranking, seeing how much of an authority a certain page is, how hard it will be to beat out. First we have this page authority score, and this will tell us how hard it will be to try to beat out this page and how much of an authority Google considers this. So first one we see, we have a domain age of 18 years. We have a score in the orange that means medium bad, and 69 out of 100. Well, that's pretty hard to try to beat out. And we also can see there's a lot of page links, a lot of juice links. The domain authority score, very in the orange, not good. Overall, just taking a quick glance, well, we're probably not going to get in these top 4 results for sure. Maybe not even on the first page for this phrase here. We can see there's even some scores of 100, and that's the hardest to beat. And you can see Wikipedia. Well, we know that these are really hard to beat out for SEO.
It's amazing software.
And then it gets even better because now, we had to look through all this. Well, now you don't even have to look through that. If you want to find out immediately if you're going to make money from a keyword, what you have to do is type it in this niche analysis part for YouTube and Google. So you type in how to tune a piano, press search, and then it's going to give you these scores here. And first demand means how in demand this keyword is. A score of 75. So yeah, there's a bunch of people searching for it. A competition 1. This is how hard it will be to get #1 on YouTube. And remember we did a search before for something related to piano tuning, and we saw that there was a couple videos that had there's really high views and we're optimizing for that keyword. So yeah, this is going to be orange. This with some work you can probably get to #1, but it might be a little bit hard. Now competition 2, 100, green. So all we have to do is upload a video with the correct metadata, which we're going to talk about pretty soon. And we can probably get on the first page of Google for this, or sorry, for YouTube for this really fast. And then we have these overall scores here, an overall total score 74. So that's pretty good. We can probably get some results from this. We're not going to get money instantly, like it's not green, but it's not like in the red or orange. So if you have a campaign or you want to create something about how to tune pianos or something like that, well, we can probably get make some money from this. Same with Google. Here I just typed in a quick search, how to get a girlfriend. You can see demand 96. So obviously there's millions of guys searching for this out there. But unfortunately, we see a competition in the red 17. That's close to 0. Well, that's going to be really hard to get a #1 Google ranking for this keyword here. And then our overall total score is kind of in the middle. So yeah, we can probably get some results or get some traffic from doing a blog post or something around how to get a girlfriend or a long tail search. But we're probably not gonna. It's not gonna be a flood or waves of traffic coming in.
Wow, this is amazing.
It gets even better. So now we're going to go into how to actually, what specifically you have to do to actually get your YouTube video #1. And the way YouTube does it's a little bit different than Google. So they really look in some metadata and keywords to see what your video is really about, so they know the right audience to serve it to. But before we jump into that, this is going to see what your video is ranking for in the first place. So I'm just going to clear this out. You just enter your YouTube link of your video, and then enter some keywords that relate to it or you'd like to rank for. Press calculate. And then we can see where our what keywords our video is ranking for. So in this case, get abs, we're number 2. For the keyword how to get abs on YouTube, we're number 3. But if, say, we're trying to optimize it for abs, well, we're not even in the top 50. We're not getting any results at all. So if we're trying to, rank for abs, the keyword, well, maybe it's best to optimize it for how to get abs. We're already 13 for that. We move ourselves to number 1. Or, maybe you can create a whole other video about this keyword how to get abs. We're already ranking so well for that. Well, let's just create another video and get to number 1. That's like double the traffic. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Rank, suggestion, and spy. This is what is going to get your video to number 1 in YouTube. So let me clear.
It's amazing.
Paste your YouTube. Oh, the video link that you'd like to beat out. So I pasted this get abs video that's ranking really high, and we can see the exact tags that they're using to get that number 1 ranking. So like afterburn, 6-pack factory. This is stuff that I would never come up with or think to even put to get a really high ranking in YouTube. But apparently this guy's doing it for some reason, and YouTube's rewarding him with like that really number 2 ranking. So there used to be a way in the past where you can look at people's tags and do it manually, but now you have to work on some programming language again to really make sure you're getting the accurate data for that. For the rank suggestion, just type in what keyword or phrase that you really want to rank for. First, what it's going to do, it's going to give you some suggestions on tags to add. That's going to get you the number 1 ranking. And then what you do is you just enter your title here, your description of the video. So this is the stuff that you add when you're uploading to YouTube. We're uploading it to YouTube and it asks you. So just select some tags here by clicking them, or you can add manually. And then you click this calculate rank score button, and this is going to be a rank out of 100 for how successful the Vidneos program thinks that you're going to get that really high number 1 ranking for your keyword. And right now we have a score of 14 out of 100, so we're failing really bad. And over here, it will tell you, some suggestions that are going to help you rank really high. So first we have please add exact keyword and title. So our keyword was get abs. Please add exact keyword in the description. Then share this video. So this is going to help it get seen.
Okay, yeah.
That's another suggestion. Subscribe to our channel. We talked about before that strength of channel is another factor that helps rank your video. If you have a more authority-looking channel, well, you're probably going to get higher rankings. So that's something else. And then we can click calculate rank score. Now we're up to 52. So we made a lot of progress, but we really need to get in that 90, 100 section to really have a chance of getting that number 1 ranking for our keyword. So there's some more we can do. Like obviously this is a really bad description. We can add a lot more paragraphs. We can optimize the title a little bit better. And it asks to put some more tags in. And then you can see we have long tail tags that separates it as. So these are things that are going to help you get rank easily for, but might not send a boatload of traffic. And then we have these base tags like ab, gym, that if you were ranking for would send tons of traffic, and it lets YouTube know really what your video is about. But it will be hard to rank for these over time. These are more like just base main keywords that you can get different keywords from.
It's amazing.
Then
backlinking.
Yeah. So now we have to move to if you want to rank in Google. Well, that's a different strategy, and we know that Google ranks websites based on the number of links and what type of links are pointing to those. So it's a little bit different than YouTube, obviously. Now this backlinking system I set up really in that new age SEO strategy that I was talking about a little bit before, where we really don't want to create like spammy tiered link profiles like some other courses and some software, maybe like GSA Ranker. That's that's kind of the big one everyone loves to talk about, where it's basically they're creating a bunch of spam links pointing to your site, and it's really hard to get anything quality or relevant indexed. And even if it does get indexed, usually Google knows what you're up to with that software, and it just de-indexes it quickly. But what this will do is you type in your keyword that you want to rank for, and it's going to show you different blogs, .gov sites. So these are high quality stuff. Web 2.0 blogs, comment love. These are like do follow links. We need a mix of do follow links and no follow links, pointing to create that natural looking white hat structure that's good, and we want to build to keep our videos ranking way in the future. And then you can just scroll through and see the page rank. Usually high page rank is better if it's do follow, because it's going to pass that authority on. And then really what I would suggest doing is just clicking on these or putting these in your browser, and then just leaving a quick insightful comment that's relevant, or connecting with that influencer and doing a guest blog, or sharing your YouTube video, or commenting on their article with a link to your YouTube video with more information. And this is how, in Google, what they're going to do in the future. I talked about, in the past, it was kind of you build a bunch of links to a site, and that was the old strategy. The new strategy is really they're looking to see if you're engaging with influencers. They're looking to see if you're building relationships. They're looking for like social shares. Some people are even saying that social shares are even more important than backlinks now. And to have natural social shares and stuff, you really need to engage and develop different relationships with bloggers in your niche. And I mean, that's something that you want to do to stay long term in the game. I don't think anyone here wants to upload a quick video, make $25 and then be done for the rest of the year. You want to like have that passive, reoccurring income over time that's just gonna build up in their bank account, and they don't have to worry about the next algorithm update, because they're doing what the Matt Cutts team wants you to do.
Exactly. Who practically runs Google, so that's huge.
Yeah. Now, if you do want to save some time, what you can do is there's this auto submit section that does allow you to submit the backlinks kind of on autopilot, like some of the software come out does. You just click add. I've already added some already. Then you click this auto submit tab, and the software is going to manually post your link to these blogs.
Wow.
And if you have some links like from a different program you're using or something, you can enter them here. You're just going to post those too. So you enter your keyword, your anchor text, your name, your email. These are, this is for the blog comments. They ask you for your email and stuff. Your URL, and then your comment. If you're using like the best spinner, you can add the syntax stuff. So it looks like a different comment every time. And then you just press submit, and then it's going to go through. And then there's some ways to integrate death by CAPTCHA. This is the system that's going to the CAPTCHA. So you have a high break rate and a high success post status rate for these as well. So I guess that for this, that's basically it. But the best part is we haven't even got to yet. Is the way to create the videos.
Wow.
With an add-on video creator, and this was developed from talking to those customers, and they bought some video creation products in the past, and some of the stuff was a little too complicated, or they had to go on a webinar for a whole weekend just to learn how to use it, and it took a long time to get it out, and they just wanted something where they can get something quality out that's relevant to their audience, but they can do it quickly. They don't have to spend a month like recording and editing the data and uploading huge file sizes. So this is what this was developed for, and basically for this you just click new project. This will give you some options of what dimensions you want it, stuff like that. You can add different slides, and this is what, as you'll see when I do the recording thing, is going to show these in a certain amount of time that you suggest. You can add and delete images.
Wow.
You can add different text. Different sizes or different fonts, and then move it around and stuff.
That's amazing. And it's so easy to use.
Yeah. I mean, that was the point. I mean, there's some great video creation stuff out there, but we really want something that will create good videos for them. But it's this isn't going to take a year, like a year or a whole week just to go through the tutorial videos. So we can click to add images. So instead of like dragging it around and trying to make it fit right, you can just click the image and hit fit, and it's going to make it the right thing for the slide. So if you're doing like internet marketing style videos where it's like a background that's the same with text that changes, well, that might be good for that. You can copy and paste the different slides. I have to say that it's going to come up and be exactly the same. So it's not like moving around and stuff. And then you can add a background music, like jingle music. And then you can even better, you can record your own voice and do voiceovers.
Wow.
I'm just gonna hit this, and then you hit you select what microphone you like. Hit record audio. We don't need to go through all that and stuff. And then you just hit start, and then say what you want. Next, start again, and then record this slide. And then, sorry, I should have hit finish.
It's amazing.
And it's gonna make the movie. And then you just hit play. And then, we'll go through. We have the same slide up, so it's not going to change. But if you have different slides, it's going to change those as well.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I love it. This is basically a godsend really for everyone, because the work just to do all this is usually outsourced to quite a few people just to get all this done, Ben. I mean, this is amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then you just hit export, and it will export it as an MP4 file to where you created the project, or if you have like a default video player that loads, it will just open it and you can upload it right away to YouTube. So basically, you can you research the video, know exactly what people want, know if it's going to rank or not really fast, niche analysis, make sure you have all the data and some backlinks to make sure it's going to get ranked and approved the correct way. And then you can just go ahead and quickly create the video, and it's an easy way to do affiliate marketing if you want to do that, rank for different product launches. There's tons of opportunities.
This is amazing. You know what? I'm totally floored by this. That's what I tell you. To me, I'm serious. I mean, we brought Todd on and Ben on for a reason, that we want to get you guys in on this as soon as possible. And I'm really almost tongue-tied because of how awesome this really is and how easy this is to use. You understand? I would pay, honestly, I would pay $1,000 for this, because this is making money. Now, how would I use this real quick? I'm going to tell you. I mean, my mind is going like this. And what I would do is I would find a product launch that's coming up. I would use this software, and I would outrank everything with the power of the software. I mean, it's easy as this. I mean, what do you think, Todd?
Yeah, it can be used that way. As I told you, it was intimidating, but it's easy to use, so it's not intimidating that way. I'm just intimidated that I'm actually, joined up with Ben here and actually releasing a product that is, somewhat larger than life. And it's very exciting. And I got to tell you, James, we're going to have special pricing for a week. You're going to get a special deal for your gang, and this is all happening during the day on Thursday, the 22nd. So if you're watching this today, if this is Thursday that you're watching it, then you want to jump right in. If you're watching it Friday or perhaps the weekend, then there's only a few days left, because we do know that the value of this is much higher. So what we're going to do is just boost the rate on this to what we think, when people find it naturally, it deserves. But for that first launch period, so to speak, for the first several days, we're going to discount it. And that's why we have your gang watching today, this very video, so that they get in on this week-long extravaganza, so to speak.
I mean, you know what, Todd, Ben, thanks for bringing this to everybody. You know what, by now that you have to understand, this is going to save you time. This is going to put money in your pocket. Do you understand? When Todd mentioned intimidation, I'm not talking about you're intimidated by the software. Your competition is going to be intimidated by you, because you're going to wonder, how the heck is he just basically slamming every niche like that? And you can do this. I mean, I used to make maybe 10, 20, 30 videos a day. I would be surprised you can make 100 videos a day with this software, how fast and easy it is. By now you have to understand that I'd love, because this, for the reason that we always say one thing, money loves speed. I mean, this is better than any, if I'm going to tell you straight off, if you don't get this, you're going to be my competition, basically, where the competition, you'll be weak, and I will smash you like a sledgehammer. The only way you're going to be able to compete with me is if you get the software, because, like Todd says, it may not be around forever, basically. It may be $1,000, which is the rightful price of the software. So what else are you going to do? I mean, basically, you're going to sit there and you're going to be on the bottom, or you're going to be up on the top like Todd and Vidneos. So, Todd, I was going to ask you, if, you know what? Some people, they have this low negative thought, and it's the stupidest thought yet, but it tries to keep them down and not really, quitting their jobs or really not looking to crush their competition. What would the angel say? Because the devil would say that other part, but what would the angel tell them?
Well, they'd say you have nothing to lose because, the Todd Gross way to do things, the reason I'm involved with this product from the very beginning was to purchase products that seemed to be really good at a really low cost. And then I would use what worked for me. And that is why I just love when I'm able to come out with a product that is in this price category. Now, I didn't give the exact pricing. You'll see that in just a few moments when you click around, depending on when you're watching this video. But the point is, it's affordable and it's powerful. And affordable and powerful together is how I got successful and how so many people I suggest do this. And what I'm saying is, you don't have to go on a webinar and get a $497 product or a $997 product or a $1,997 product to get power. We're offering this power right here at a very low cost. And it's almost priced too low because you may think then it isn't as powerful as it is. But it is. And that's what the angel is saying, hey, no brainer here, right? In big lights, big flashing lights. No brainer.
Exactly. Ben, you know what? I appreciate demoing that. That's like bringing an 800-pound gorilla to a wrestling match. I'm telling you, you are, I mean, you know what? I'm going to tell personally in my heart, thank you for bringing this to us, really, because I'm going to tell you, you're saving our gang and everybody, including me, a lot of time of, really getting our YouTube videos ranked and get backlinking and creating our videos and the competition. Oh my gosh, this has so many bells and whistles. I am floored. So thank you very much.
All right, thanks a lot, James. It's very nice of you.
All right, see you. Have a great one, and I'm going to start making some more YouTube videos because you know what? I'm going to crush everybody out there. Hope you guys jump on too. By now, you have to understand, I love making YouTube videos. Click the link right on the bottom.
All right, take care, James. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.